win some district championships. When James Franklin was here quarterback, so they've been very successful. Grapevine's moving down, and they got a new coach, so I know they're excited about it. Dunbar went 10-0 last year in a pretty good district with all the Boswell schools, Birdville, so they're coming off one of their best seasons ever. So it'll be interesting, and it'll be fun to kind of have a change, and we're looking forward to it.
Of course, 2014 also represents the 50th season for Lake Dallas Falcon football. It's also your 10th season here at the school. Can you give the Falcon listeners a sense of what Falcon football means to you and what it means to be part of this Lake Dallas community?
Well, this is a special thing. I started coaching here too, so I was assistant in Lake Dallas for 1 year at the middle school and 2 years at the old high school. So that was 20 years ago. So this is my 20th year in coaching. So I've been around a long time in this district. I see what football has changed to. This school district was big baseball and basketball, and football was kind of the third thing around here. And I think it's to see how it's grown in our stadium and the fans that we get to our games and the recognition we get now, being rated in the preseason poll in the Dallas Morning News. And if you ask people anywhere around North Texas that know anything about football, they know Lake Dallas. They know the success we have, and it's and I know the fans are excited about it. It's great to kind of get the people that have been around here for a long time kind of involved in this season, because it's 50 years is special.
And 2014 is obviously a new year for the Falcons. What are the strengths of this year's team? What should Falcon fans expect out of this 2014 version?
Well, I think our offensive line is one of the better ones we've had. So, and if you have a good offensive line and you have a good quarterback, which we have, you're going to have a really good chance of being successful offensively. We really like our receivers. We got depth there like we haven't had before. We've always had one really good receiver. We've always been blessed with that, but and we have that again in Keegan Brewer. But the Brett Sasser and Shackelford and the other guys that bring to the table, Josh Rowe, we just have more depth there, which is important. That's kind of what hurt us last year, was not just the inexperience, but the depth. We got people hurt, and we couldn't recover from it. So we're excited with that, getting all those guys back offensively, defensively. I think we're going to be better. We're going to be better in the secondary. We got all of our linebackers back. I think the one thing that's a question mark, even though we have the defensive player of the year back, is Josiah Tauefa is. We like our group. It's just the depth of the defensive line is going to be the key. We have some new guys that are inexperienced, and if they can plug in and play some snaps and help us get through games and help get those other guys a rest, which you need on the defensive line, I think our defense is going to be really, really good too as well.
Great. Are the Falcons relatively healthy entering the first week of the 2000?
Hurt or will miss any time tonight, so that's a plus. You can lose. It's easy to lose guys before even the first game starts. So we're really healthy right now. We are, we have really nobody that's been having to go to the training room, to even for little bumps and bruises. So knock on wood that stays that way, and hopefully we can stay healthy all the year.
Well, tonight we play the Wakeland Wolverines from the Frisco ISD. They were 6-5 last year and a playoff team in 4A. What should Falcon fans expect out of Wakeland tonight?
Well, they're very similar to us. They were rated in the Dallas Morning News poll. They have 8 players back on offense and defense, probably as much as anybody, as much as us. I know they have some great expectations. They got beat in the first round of the playoffs by Mesquite Poteet, which is one of the top 5 teams in the state. So that's nothing to be ashamed of, and it was actually a fairly close game. So I know they're really excited. I think they're going to have a really good football team. They do some things well that we worry about a little bit ourselves. They're a physical, inside running team. So we're going to get to see kind of how our defensive line holds up depth-wise tonight. So this will be a great test for us in that part of the game. And they're really good defensively. They've always been a good team. Centennial won the district last year. Everybody saw the game that we had with them. they beat Centennial last year 21-7, and they hold that Centennial offense to 7 points. So they're probably going to be one of the better defenses that we play all year. So that will be a great test for our offense too.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time and good luck tonight. Have a great game.
All right, appreciate it.
Alrighty, Brother Van, we have not forgot about you. Why don't you turn your mic on and lay it on a stick tonight?
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Yep.
Falcons yell, bada boom, bada bing. Tonight your praises we will sing. Shagoon to the left, Montgomery to the right, blocking for the O-line all night. Digging to the air, kicking to the ball. Tonight Frisco Wakeland, they will fall. Josiah's got a block, Josiah's got a sack. And now comes Garrett with a shack attack. And don't forget our kicker, he puts it between the sticks, and that's why we love to call him Nick the Kick. It's our 50th season, and ain't that great? It took Dan the same just to graduate. So Falcons, we are one. Come on, Forrest Gump, run! Falcons, run!
Well, that was our first rapping poem that I've heard. That was
that might be my new favorite.
You like
there.
the new style?
Oh, I totally dig it, man. I'm glad you're working at the rodeo now. That's where you learned that, right?
That's right. Cowboy rap. Falcon rap. That's the Falcon rap.
All righty. So you know we're getting that interference with you, a lot of static. If it gets too bad, just mute yourself and then come on when you need to if that's cool. But anyway, just kind of monitor that in your ear if you don't mind, Brother Van. Right now the Falcons are on the field. They came out for the opening kick. The four team leaders, or captains as they're called, this year was number 45, Josiah Tauefa, number 79, right tackle Dalton Montgomery, number 11, Micah Fitzgerald, and a junior nominated as a captain, quarterback number 5, Dagan Hahn. It's rare to see the Falcons with a junior captain.
It is. Very, very rare, but speaks to his leadership abilities and qualities.
All righty, so you guys can hear that interference. We're going to turn Brother Van down, and we'll come on as needed. Here we go. We're underway, guys. Kriegsman's kick going to be handled at about the 6-yard line. I believe that's number 1. He's out across the 15. Oh, he's got a seam. Right side. He's out across the 40. One man to beat into Falcon territory. 30, 25. He's going to get past Kriegsman, and the opening score of the 2014 season happens on the opening kickoff. I can't believe it. You know, I thought we had him covered, and he kind of slipped through at about the 15-20, and it was wide open after that.
Micah had a good position on him. He just got sideswiped at the right moment and couldn't get a grip on him.
Wow.
Slipped right through.
This is not what the Falcons needed, because this is a situation where we were going to try to make Wakeland work for every score they got, and to get one on special teams is not the way we wanted to get this season underway, nor this game.
Not a Falcon start yet.
On for the kick, and they weren't quite ready. They had a player run on the field. That kick is up and through the uprights, and he's going to sneak on back without a penalty flag being thrown.
Yeah, they should have been blowing the whistle on that and redoing that kick 5 yards back.
They did it with 10 men on the field. I guess it was okay. It wasn't in motion, but nobody caught him.
We were in the backfield pretty quick, so maybe that is why.
All right, Falcon fans, we're going to keep it right here after that score, but that was kind of rough, Nick.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to swallow that starting the season here. That kind of takes the wind out of yourselves for just a second there. But I know Coach Young and ex-staff, and they'll be over there in their ears talking about shake that off. That doesn't mean anything. Let's go make something happen.
You know, and typically special teams and kick coverage, the Falcons normally do a pretty good job of that, Of course, they've only been able to practice that in practice because last week, the scrimmage versus Frisco Liberty, it was no special teams pretty much. And if they did try place kicking, it was no rush, 2 steps in and stop. And, of course, there weren't any punts, so they just marched those off as 30-yard punts.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with that. You can't practice what you play in the game. It's difficult. So,
well, here come the Falcons out to receive this kick. They're
back to receive this year's who for us?
It's going to be Timmy Gowans, number 4. And it's also, looks like number 14, Courtney Holder. They're going to be back. Holder's standing at about his 3 right now.
Yep.
Actually, Gowans on the left at the hash at the 5-yard line. Courtney Holder on the right hash at the 5-yard line. Kicking off for the Wolverines, I believe that's number 11, Ryan Lentz.
41.
41. Bryce Lear. Look at that roster I have, Nick.
It's awesome.
That's a pretty small print, isn't it?
Teeny tiny.
All right, well, keep your head on there because this is a situation where we make sure we don't get caught up in any shenanigans here. It looks like he's going to kick it away deep. That's not Courtney Holder. That kick goes out of bounds at the 5. That's number 36, Tristan Bowen, the other return man. I'll tell you, my eyes are a little rough.
Well, it was on the list, but I thought maybe they made a game time change there and you saw it. But
no, it's just my eyes were getting me, buddy. 36 and 14. Those look pretty close, though, don't they?
They do.
All right, thanks. I appreciate the Bill, did you see that and you're wondering what I was talking about? It's okay. Tap me on the shoulder, pal.
Not all of us could be helmet crew guys and get that downfield location and have that be used to that.
So the penalty will spot the ball at the 30-yard line. The Falcons take it 1st and 10, their opening possession here of the 2014 season. They're going to start it off. Courtney in the backfield with Dagan Hahn, 2 receivers each side. Shaq and Keegan. Keegan comes in motion right to left. They give it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go. He tries to cut it up. The ball's loose, and Wakeland recovers. This couldn't be a worse start for the Lake Dallas Falcons. An opening touchdown on the opening kickoff, and now a fumble on the first play from scrimmage, and I'm pretty darn sure that Wakeland fell on top of it.
Courtney Holder is fighting hard.
Did somebody fight?
Courtney Holder went in there and snuck that back out of there. I don't think we had
what
it,
a
but
break.
I think he snuck it out.
My eyes told me that ball was going to be Wakeland's. There's a 3-yard gain on the play. Now it brings up 2nd down and 7.
Rusty start, like you said, Dan.
Sasser and Rowe on the left. 2 receivers on the right. This time they're going to give it to Courtney Holder, trying to make his way around the right side, gets bottled up. And like Coach Young said, this is a tough defensive unit for Wakeland. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd down and 7.
I didn't like how he was a little loose with that ball when he spun around either. A guy with a defensive helmet on him can pop that ball right out of there too.
All right, Falcon offense, this is time to get going. They're going 5 wide. Tristan Bowen in the ball game. 4 receivers left side. Brett Sasser alone on the right. That's the Shaq alone on the right. Dagan dropping back, looking. He has time. He's going to fire down the right seam, intended for Brewer. It's tipped and over his head. It's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 7 for Lake Dallas.
I tell you, we run that play in 2nd down instead of 3rd down, and we give it another shot at that. That was almost there, and that's a touchdown if Keegan catches that.
Yeah, just a little deep crossing route. There is a flag on the play. It's exactly right. Let's see what this is all about.
We need a break here.
We do. You're right about that, Brother Van.
All right. It's going our way.
Delay game called against the Wakeland Wolverines.
Is that what that was? That was a whole lot of
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it's going to bring up 4th down and...
What was the hand signals in his pants? What was that?
I'm not quite sure about that. All right, it's bringing up 4th and 3 here for Lake Dallas. And they're going to keep the offense on the field. They're at their own 37-yard line. Tal Luff in the backfield along with Courtney Holder. Referees coming in saying, ho, let's wait a minute here. And it looks like we are going to get a timeout called.
Yeah, you're going to put.
Yep.
No. Did we call timeout?
I don't see how that happens without a timeout being called. Now they're going to wind the clock. Apparently it wasn't. I'm not quite sure why that wasn't a timeout. Ben Williamson in punt formation for the Falcons, standing at his own 21.
I think that was somebody trying to get a look at the defense right there to see if they did 4th and short, what would they line up in. I think that's what that was. Oh, missed fumble.
Low snap. Williamson gets it off. It's off the right side of his foot. It's a shank and going to cross midfield, go out of bounds at the Wakeland 45-yard line. So on top of the opening kickoff for a touchdown, the 3-and-out by Lake Dallas offense on their opening possession, and now a short punt by Williamson gives the Wolverines 1st and 10. Now it looks like it's going to be at their own 40. So, great field position.
I'm not worried yet, Dan. It's jitters. You got first game of the season. You're in a big stadium, and I think our defense is going to hold up here, and it's going to lead to some good offense here. Our defense is going to help us out here.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the opening game jitters and all the rest of that stuff. I'm just saying that if we couldn't have a rougher start. Here's a handoff.
There we go.
Nice job by Devontae Traylor getting in there to get the first hit. It looked like Bryce Flynn coming up to help him tackle 2-yard gain.
Devontae Traylor getting a stop in there as well, and Josiah coming in for the knockout blow.
2nd down and 8 for the Wolverines at their own 42-yard line. 10-14 left to go in this game in the first quarter. The snap is kind of bobbled. The quarterback going to keep it himself. That's Noah Anderson around the right side. Flynn again on the tackle along with Devontae Traylor chasing him down. Good action there by that defensive end getting all the way out to help on the tackle on the sideline.
And by way of rule, his helmet came off, so he's got to go out for a play, and in for him is number 15.
That's Walker Valsius. So now it's 3rd down and 4 for the Wolverines. It looks like they're going to have their second-string quarterback in. No, that's Noah Anderson, number 17. Keeps it left side. He's going to get hit.
He's short.
And fall forward right to the 50, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Depends on where they mark it.
Yeah. And that's going to be a first down. I think they're going to move those sticks.
They gave him a good
very
spot.
close.
Yeah. He's going to measure.
Well, they're going to call for the referee timeout to bring the chains out and measure. But I got to tell you, where that ball's sitting, I'd be surprised if that's not a first down.
I would too.
Ball's sitting on the 50-yard line.
Micah came from all the other side, and I think he was held up a little bit before he made that tackle, but just not quite enough there to keep him from a first down.
Noah Anderson, number 17. I've heard that he is a junior getting his first varsity experience at the quarterback position. Kind of a dual threat type kid. He's going to run a lot, but the Wolverine coaches told me beforehand that he is a good decision maker as well. So he sounds like he's going to take care of the football and use his legs quite a bit tonight.
Yeah.
Coach Young alluded to the fact that he believes that the Wolverines are primarily going to they're a run-based offense. So I'm expecting to see quite a bit of carries tonight for that backfield.
It seems like a little loose in their backfield, too, if we can keep hitting that center.
Flynn coming in on the blitz off the left side. Pass complete. Left side out to the 45, and he's going to run down to the Falcon 39-yard line, 11-yard pickup, and another Wolverine first down.
Wrapped up by Timothy Gowans there to just give him the first down, nothing else.
Timothy's definitely got the height disadvantage on him.
No doubt about it. 1st and 10, Wolverines at the Falcon 39-yard line. This time the handoff right side. He's going to fall forward to the 37, and that looked like number 44. Is that Kane Cox making the tackle?
Yes, it is. Number 44 is Kane Cox.
2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8. They have one wide receiver each side, 2 backs in the backfield, little bootleg action.
Dropping.
Quarterback finds some running room up the middle. Looks like Stefan DeShazo making the tackle. Anderson going to fall forward to the 35-yard line, bringing up 3rd down and 5 for the Wolverines.
That was you could tell a good job of coaching on that play because we stayed at home and we cut that quarterback off, forced him back in where we had help.
Big 3rd down here for the Falcon defense. Let's see what happens. Anderson going to fire left side. That ball's a little low, incomplete. Gowan's on the coverage for the Falcons, and that's a nice stop. Of course, this is definite 4-down territory here based on field position for the Wolverines.
Yeah, offense seems to be staying out there for now.
Valsius running off. Devontae Traylor entering the game again. Apparently has that helmet issue resolved.
Looks like they're going to go for it. This will be a big 4th down for the Falcons here. If we can get a stop, get the ball back, and get some momentum going our way.
All right, Falcon fans. 2 receivers left side. This ball looks like they're going to go left. Oh, little miscommunication there. Anderson in trouble. Under pressure, he fires left side. It's incomplete. Falcon's going to get a turnover on downs. Great job. Hey, Falcon fans, you're listening to Falcon Radio, and we will be right back.
Hey Travis, are you ready for another great season of Falcon football?
Yeah, Noah, we have been working our tails off all summer getting ready. What have you been up to?
Oh man, I'm so stoked. I got my license and I love my newfound freedom.
Remember what my buddy Mark Tucker with Allstate always says, with freedom comes great responsibility. He tells me you can't LOL if you're RIP. So remember, if we don't hear,
You won't hear.
All righty, Falcon fans, we're back. First play after that turnover and downs. Hahn looking to throw. It's tipped by the linebacker, and the safety comes in to level Garrett Shackelford after the tip. That's fair. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
The readout right there, interesting. Courtney Holder was open on the sideline with no one around him, and Shaq had 3 guys on him. Must have seen something I couldn't see.
2nd and 10 for the Falcons at their own 35-yard line. 2 receivers each side. This time they give the Holder up the middle. He's going to fall forward to the 42, picks up 2 yards on the play.
Now we have just not got going yet. We've got to get something offensively doing, as my buddy Dan says.
You are right about that. Let's get something doing.
We got Brett, Keegan, and Josh all to the right side here. Watch the right
Shaq
side.
alone on the left. 3rd down. Hahn looks to throw right side. Tucks it down. He's going to run. Takes it up the middle, falling forward to the 42-yard line. 2.5 yards shy of the first down. We'll see what Coach Young does in this situation. Still in Falcon territory.
He had Josh Rowe wide open on a slant there. Wide open.
And he definitely looked to go that way, and for whatever reason, he pulled it down. Falcons sends their punt team onto the field to punt this ball away. Number 80, Ben Williamson, handling the punting duties.
On this one.
Who's our long snapper there?
That should be Bryce Flynn or Bryce McDougal.
Yes, sir.
Low snap again. Williamson handles it, gets the punt off. It's deep down the middle, handled at the 22-yard line. He's got a little room out across the 30, 35, juke and jiving. And he's got a big hole over here to the right side. He's going to get a good block on Williamson, but Williamson fights through it, is able to push the return man out at the Falcon 37-yard line. Big plays on special teams, really hurting the Falcons.
They are. Our coverage has got to get better. We had 2 or 3 opportunities to tackle, and he eluded that, and you do not want your punter making that tackle.
What's the feeling over there on the sideline, Brother Van?
Frustration. And can I just say 2 words?
Yes.
Alabama, Auburn.
Ooh.
Stay in your lanes. Stay in the lanes, and that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, we've got to do a better job on this kick coverage. Now a big punt return and, of course, the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Of course, hopefully at home you can see 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Wakeland High School leading your Lake Dallas Falcons by a score of 7-0. Falcon offense just can't seem to get it moving. Heavily relying on the defense. Anderson rolling to his left. Falcon defense stringing it out pretty well. And there's Taluefa coming from the backside to make the tackle all the way out near the sideline. Great job by the Falcon defense stringing that along.
It was. I almost thought that ball was coming out. He got hit pretty hard from behind.
1 yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 9.
Last 3 plays, our defense has looked really solid.
Yeah, Anderson just can't seem to find anybody downfield. Good coverage. This time they give it to Brent Altin. No, they fake it to him. Anderson going to take it himself, and a flock of Falcons makes a tackle. Another 1 yard gain. That brings up 3rd down and 8, and I'm not sure who got the first hit there.
Yeah, I don't either.
My spotter, Bill Slater, saying Devontae Tractor Trailer gets the first hit for the Falcons coming down that line from the backside, right?
I believe it. He's right there in it.
3rd down and 8 here for the Wolverines at the Falcon 35-yard line. This time Anderson rolls to his right. He's looking to throw the ball. He fires right side. Picked up Papard. Jake Papard. He's weaving across midfield.
Oh, baby. That's what we need right there.
I don't know who was calling that play, but he's down to the Wolverine 43-yard line. We were excited, and that's exactly what the Falcons needed, folks.
That's the most offense we've had all day out of the defense.
Great job. He read it well, came over and made the pick. Wow, the Falcons needed that. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Wakeland 43-yard line.
Way to go. All right, offense coming back out, getting lined up.
Here we go, baby.
Empty set. 5 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. It's Bowen and Shaq over here on the left. Hahn looking to his right. He's going to tuck it and run it. Makes his way out to the right side, out by the numbers. Going to be tackled down to the 39-yard line. Picks up 4 yards on the run. Not bad yardage for first down, but that's not the way that play was designed.
No, I'm not liking that because I don't know if he's not liking his reads, he's not seeing his reads or something, but, we're getting some positive yardage out of it, but he's also taking a lot of hits down the center.
Well, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on these receivers, see if he does have the time. I'm just kind of obviously following that football a little bit.
Right.
Little Wildcat, Keegan Brewer in at quarterback. He takes the snap and runs to the right side, going to be tackled out of bounds at the Wakeland 37-yard line, picks up a couple yards.
Well, there was some holding in there on that.
Yeah. It almost looked like he got horse-collared on the way down. Is that close to that?
Well, Coach Young was yelling at the ref about trying to rip his helmet off.
Yeah. Third and 4 for Lake Dallas. They're in Wolverine territory. Again, an empty set. 3 receivers left side, 2 receivers to the right. Early movement on the line. Looks like they're going to let it go. Hahn fires deep down the left side, intended for Shackelford at the goal line, and gets tipped up. There was a lot of contact.
Oh, my
Shackelford
gosh.
thought there should be a flag, but no penalty.
They should have had 2 flags.
Why wasn't there a flag on the line?
I don't know. I don't know what these guys are seeing. I mean, blind guy with a blind seeing eye dog could have made that call. Holy smokes, man. So 4th down territory here.
Gosh.
Tauweffa in the game. He's going to line up in the backfield with Holder and Dagan Hahn. Tauweffa is an H-back there on the left side. They're going to pitch it left to Holder. Tauweffa gets him a block, but Holder not going to be able to make it. Gets tackled at the 38, maybe loses a yard on the play. Falcons going to turn it over on downs.
Not what we needed on 4th down there. Josiah laid that guy out and gave Courtney a chance. Just nothing doing after that.
And that's a double threat by putting Josiah in there. Josiah, from what I understand, is going to be carrying that ball some. But if not, he's going to be blocking the way for Courtney or somebody else.
Yeah. All right, you're listening to Lake Dallas Falcon Radio.
Supporter once again this year. Whether buying or selling, he has proven results. Check out LakecitiesRealty.com.
All right, we're back, Falcon fans.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines. They give to the tailback. He's going to take it left side. Gains a few yards out to the Falcon 42-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Who do we got in on that stop there? Was that Micah Fitzgerald?
Micah Fitzgerald, number 11, was right in on that.
I'm not sure. Dagan was yelling to his team over here. He was saying, "We've got to get the running game going."
No doubt about it. Anderson looks left, fires left, hits his receiver at midfield. He's still on his feet. Finally going to be driven out of bounds by number 44, Kane Cox, getting downfield to make that tackle. Gowan's also defending on that play, but it's a Wakeland first down at the Falcon 44.
We've got to contain them here. We can't let them get couple of stretches and move the chains 2 or 3 times. We've got to interrupt that pattern.
It's number 14, Jimmy Wilkins, on the reception for the Wolverines. 1st and 10 at the Falcon 39. This time to give to number 3, Altieri. He's got a big hole left side, makes a move past Gowans, and he's wide open going down the left-hand sideline. Gowans tries to come back and make a saving touchdown tackle, but can't quite get there. Wow. Too many missed tackles, Nick, and this has just got to tighten up. It's got to look better. He did have a hole to run through, but I thought we had our opportunities to stop him.
We did, and we just got ran over right there on that sideline. Got to be frustrating down there for these kids right now.
Well, that's certainly not what we were looking for. Pending the kick, it's number 14, Jimmy Wilkins, the holder, kicking toward the south end zone here at Toyota Stadium in Frisco. Holds down, again. Kick is up, and it is right through the uprights. It is 14-0 in favor of the Wolverines. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Falcon football broadcast.
Do you want a better-looking smile? Dr. Christina Mackey of Loretto Family Dentistry can handle all of your family dental needs. Located on Corinth Parkway, you will love our warm and inviting atmosphere with ceiling-mounted flat-screen TVs. Find us on the web, LorettoFamilyDentistry.com, and contact us for information regarding free, pre-filled disposable whitening trays. Loretto Family Dentistry.
Brother Van, you got me?
Yeah.
All right, so I know you mentioned Dagan was talking to his offense saying, come on, we got it going. It looks like some coaches had some players huddled up. Again, I asked you a few minutes ago. I can't believe the mood would have changed in the positive direction right now.
I'm walking over towards the bench right now. Coach is getting into the defense's face right here.
Coach Young. All righty, deep to receive for the Falcons. Tristan Bowen and I believe Timothy Gowans, both standing at about their 5-yard line.
We need a break right here. We need to get a seam and run this baby back right here.
Well, with that interception, we had an excellent opportunity to tie the game up. Instead, now we're down 14-zip.
Fortunate to only be down 14 right now, to be honest with you.
With the field position and the big plays and everything, now, obviously that interception did help to curb that a little bit. But
and I was going to mention that earlier. They've been dominating, and it was only 7-0, but now it's starting to.
Pooch kick left side, fair catch called for and caught by Josh Rowe at the 26-yard line, where the Falcons will set up shop on their third possession.
Yeah, not the best field position, but I don't mind Josh. He knows.
All righty, here come the Falcons. Let's see if we can get this offense on track here. Again, Coach talked about it. This is a good defense by the Wakeland Wolverines. They're expected to be a tough defensive team. They're giving the Falcons struggles right now. 1st and 10 Falcons at their own 27. Hahn going to give it to Courtney Holder. Right side, out past the numbers. Boy, going to get clotheslined and tackled at the 31-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 6.
He just spun him right round.
Have we got any completed passes yet?
No.
I don't understand.
I'm showing 0 for 2 right now.
But only 2 attempts. That's what I'm surprised at.
Dagan's been pulling the ball down and running instead of the readout.
2nd and 6. Empty backfield. Here's a pass complete to Keegan Brewer. At the 36, still on his feet. He won't go down, baby. Wow, and he's going to push it all the way out to the 40 for a Falcon first down. He looked like a pinball wizard out there just getting beat around. He wouldn't go down, though.
Very salty in the middle there. Takes the Timex licking and keeps on ticking.
All right, Falcons first down, 1st and 10 at their own 39. Hey, that was a nice play, too. Keegan just came off the line, settled down. Dagan hit him right there on the hash marks. Short pass, but effective. 3 wide receivers right side. This time Holder up the middle. Going to pick up a couple yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 7. He got 3 yards on that play, Nick. Nice job on 1st down.
Yeah, he's got to watch that, too. He's trying to get that extra yard by stretching the arm out, and it just about came loose.
Yeah, in that center, you got to be really careful with that, going down that middle where it's all jumbled up.
Empty set. 3 receivers left side, 2 receivers to the right. Hahn in the pistol formation. Oh, and Hahn throws it right to number 21 of the Wolverines. Josh Rowe makes a tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines at the Falcon 39. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Falcon football broadcast.
Do you have a sweet tooth, Falcon fans? Well, Sugar Queen Cupcakes is the place for you. A shop on Main Street in Lake Dallas, their delicious cupcakes are a great treat for birthday parties, corporate events, PTA meetings, school functions, and more. With anything from a red velvet cupcake with cream cheese frosting to a classic chocolate cupcake, the choice is yours. They can even create a unique display just for you. What are you waiting for? Stop by Sugar Queen Cupcakes, the official cupcake of Texas, today.
Following the interception, Wakeland has it 1st and 10 at the Falcon 39, and I sound like a broken record, but holy cow, it's just things need to change here for Lake Dallas. Defense actually kind of holding up. They gave up the big play. Here's the give to number 32. Got a big hole. Tauefa knocks him down and knocks his helmet off at the same time. It's a gain of 7, but wow, what a hit by Tauefa.
That was a monster hit. Our defense is going